Good evening, guys, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Welcome to our weekly analysis where we talked about what the market is likely to do in the coming week. Before we move ahead, today is 7th of April 2024, and we'll be having a prognostication of 8th of May till 12 of April, from 8th of April to 12th of April. But before we dive into today's review and possibly what could happen in the market the coming week, because I don't want the video to be lengthy, so we'll run a quick recap on what we talked about last week, what the levels occurred last week. Do they come to fruition in the market? That's what we'll be working towards, what we'll be watching. Now, DXY, which is the dollar index, is our bellwether, so we'll start from there. But as of last week, I mentioned me having interest in the market. The market, I said I expected the market to reach this CB here, and at least it should give us the midpoint here, which is the consequent encroachment of the CB, which I called two levels. I called the high of this candle here at 104.976. The high of this candle comes in at one. Let's see. The candle that forms on the 14th of February. The high comes in at 104.976. So I said it last week that I expect the market to give us that high. That means the market should trade to it, and through it then give us 105.000. That is 105 big figure. So as you can see, the market has traded to those levels, which give us the high that comes in at, the high of this candle comes in at 105.100. Can you call that a coincidence? No. I was expected in those levels because I knew there will be high impact news. So it's an NFP week, so that is why I chose this level. And since the market has given us a movement into that level, then I think 2, 3 or 4 weeks video I have been mentioning how I'm interested in this market, in this dollar index, and what my interests are in this pink fair value gap here. I said if the market keeps trading above the pink fair value gap, I'm interested in going buy again. But if the market trades below the pink fair value gap, I'll be interested in going lower. So from here, I'm still bullish on dollar index. I'm still bullish on what? On dollar index. I I'm still bullish because I expected the market to revisit at least midpoint of this candle. Then we decide if we are coming downward or we are moving upward. But I am still bullish on dollar index because the market is yet to cross. The market is yet to close below. You know, the candle that forms on Thursday never closes below the pink fair value gap. The body closes above it, and the one that forms on Friday also started trading above it and still close above the fair value gap. So with this, when I see things like this, I stick to my bias of being bullish on dollar index for now until the market shows a movement to trade below it. But personally, I'm still interested. I'm interested in 104. I'm interested around 104,500. I'm interested in 104.500. The market should be able to give us that level, then trades and give us 105.757 on the long term. And before it gets to 105.757, it would have revisited 104.976 and 105 big figure. So, but I'm interested in a low hanging fruit, which is 104.500. Then a possible movement above 105.100. If the market should be able to trade above 105.100, we are going bullish fully. But the moment the market crosses below the pink fair value gap here, I'll be interested in moving towards this fair value gap here around 103.500 will be my target. 103.500 will be my target the moment the market starts trading below this fair value gap on a daily basis. But presently, I'm still holding the bullish bias on dollar index. So a quick run on Euro USD. On Euro USD, I was interested in the market giving us a movement So on Euro USD, I was interested in 1.07615 as of last week. Then I was interested in the market giving us a movement as far as 1.06949. So I was expecting a movement into 1.06949. So I'll stick to that bias, but the market has delivered 1.07616 on the 1.07616, somewhere around here. So the market has delivered that, but I'm still interested in this low. the market should be able to deliver that low. Should be able to deliver this low. So when the market opens, we expect the market to start trading below this green fair value gap. But if the market continues trading above this fair value gap, I'll be interested in the bigger CB above here. I'll be interested in the movement into this level here, into this fair value gap here, or a CB. But I'm interested in this sell side for now. So let's see how the market opens and how the market utilize the volatility that happens after that. You know, we've been interested in this low, it was taken. We were interested in this low, it was taken just last week, and this is the next level we are interested in. Those are the 3 levels we've been watching. We're interested in this, then this. Those are the 3 levels, and that comes in at the low of that candle comes in at Euro USD chart is so messy, but the low of that candle comes in at 1.06949. That was the long-term movement I was watching on Euro USD. So we expect the market to take out that low, but unfortunately the market does not get there before it turns back. It was short of how many pips here? The low of this candle comes in at the low of this candle comes in at the low of this candle comes in at 1.07246. So it was short of some pips before it delivers into where we expected. But I'm still expecting the market to resume being bullish. I'm not in the market to being bearish on Euro USD. I'm not in the market to call tops and bottom. So I only trade what the market brings, and we prognosticate for 1 week, 1 good week. Now on GBP USD, we are interested in the market trading below this low. We're expecting the market to take away this sell side here and this sell side here, but this was the low hanging fruit. The low hanging fruit was the low of this candle that comes in at 1.25751. 1.25751. Which was this? 1.25751. We expected the market to take out that low, and it was taken beautifully here. So we expect the market to take away 1.25355 as well. 1.25355, but it was short. The movement on this candle was short here. The low of this candle comes in at 1.25394. So the market, it was short of few pips, and the low of this candle as well comes in at 1.25394 as well. The low of these two candles are the same thing. The candle on the first and second of April, the low are of the same figure. The low comes in at, check it out. The low of on the 2nd of April comes in at 1.25394, and the low of the candle that forms on the 1st of April also comes in at what? 1.25394. Could you call that a coincidence? No. But personally, I'm expecting the market to take out that low the coming week, which is 1.25394. So to me, it's been suspected, and the market should be able to give us 1.25355. 1.25355 should be the next level, then 1.25180. So that's for the coming week on Euro USD. Quick one on what? On Nasdaq. We've been bullish on Nasdaq, Dow, and S&P 500 for a while. The market still press higher. The market still continue pressing higher. So that is why for last week we were expecting a movement into 184.36. So I'm sticking to the bias because I said if the market still trades above, I tried putting my journal in the chart. So if the market still trades above this fair value gap here, I'll still be bullish. So I'm still expecting a movement into 184.14. I expect a movement into 184.16.25, then a movement into the previous 184.94, 184.96. So a movement into this and this. So the moment the market still trades above this, I'll be bullish. But the moment the market starts trading below this, I'll be bearish. So the last point of defense I have here is this fair value gap here. So it's either it forms a bullish fair value gap or it turns into a bearish inversion fair value gap. So that is when the market starts opening. When the market opens, we'll decide better. So I'm interested in being bullish on what? On Nasdaq as well. So a quick run on S&P 500. You don't need to waste much of our time. So, and the same thing on on S&P 500. So the level I was interested in was the eye of this candle that comes in at the high that comes in at 52.64.85, and I expected a retracement into 52.40, into 52.40. So the retracement has been given, but the market refuses to give us what should I call it, a kind of on the dot, because the market was close to the level I called before the retracement starts, 52.64.85 was my interest, but the high of this candle comes in at what? 52. Check the high. The high comes in at 52.63.95. Just a little shortage, but still yet the levels were called and were met. So that will take me back to 52.64.85. I'm still interested in that level. I am still much more interested in that level. Before I could decide on going bearish on S&P 500 is only when I see this volume imbalance being crossed to the other side. Then I'll be interested in going into this liquidity pool here. Our liquidity void, sorry, it was a void. It was a liquidity void. So only when I see the market start trading below, then I'll go for this. But the moment it has not started, I'll be interested in being bullish on what? On S&P 500. Now, into Dow. I don't want it to be lengthy. So, on Dow has started pushing lower. I was interested in Dow giving us the movement of 2 weeks ago into 39944. 39944 or thereabouts. So I was interested in that level, but unfortunately Dow has been pushing lower. So Dow might be a leading indicator for Nasdaq and S&P 500 if it wants to come down. But since I'm not in the market to call the top and the bottom of the market, I will still be interested in my previous analysis, which was 39944.06, which is here. But an easy movement into this sell side liquidity here, which will happens to be around a retracement into 38470 big figure. So that will be a retracement level I'll be watching at 384,700. Let me get a coordinate for that. Okay, let me $3,847.00. So that will be a level of interest when the market opens. So the market can easily drop into this level drop into this level, then give us the movement we were expecting. But personally, I'm not being biased. I'm still bullish on Dow, S&P 500 and Nasdaq until the market shows a clear indication of where it is heading to. But at worst, I'm expecting a movement back into this. I'm still expecting a movement back into that level. At least the consequence encroachment of this level, of this fair value gap. So the moment I expect this fair value gap here, it was a BC, but the moment the market has crossed it, I expect it to act as an inversion fair value gap. If this level acts as an inversion fair value gap, I'll be bearish. I will be bearish. But if the market was able to trade above it and it holds the market in kind of a support, I'll be bullish. But I expect the market, the fair value gap here, to serve as a resistance to the market. So I'll be fully bearish on Dow. Am I clear enough? Then a quick run on gold. Gold was nutty. I think it was I called 2300. Let me check my journal. I called 2300 on gold on, I think, on the 10th. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I called 2300 on gold on the 10th of February. I think that was the analysis. Every video remains on this channel. No video will be deleted, and none was deleted, because at worst I will read the market wrong. So, and to be sincere, how many have I called wrong? So I've been eyeing 2300 on gold since on the 10th of February. If I'm not sorry, since on the 10th of March. You want to check the video that I made on the 10th of March. On the 10th of March, you will see where I called 2300 on gold for the first time. I called 2200, then 2300 on the 10th of February. So can we call that a coincidence? No, it wasn't, because I know what the market is up to, what the market has been pointing at. Gold has been trading all-time high. So I'll be interested in 20. Let me pick 2400 on gold, because the market has been trading higher and I have no reason for going short on gold. So a retracement, the only retracement I'll be interested in is a movement back into our 2300. That will be our retracement level. But I'm still interested in gold going into what? 2400. So I'm interested in gold going as far as 2400. Let me clone this and have a good navigation, a good coordinate for the level I'm I'm calling 2400 point anything. So I'll be watching the market to deliver us into 2400 if it can, but I have called 2300 even before the market. When the market has been trading around 2100, I have called 2200 and I've called 2300 even before the market gets there. So at this point, I'll be rounding up today's analysis because I'm fasting and I have to go and break. So a quick disclaimer before I call it a day. Everything I mentioned in this video is for educational purpose alone. It does not guarantee you going into the market and start picking your trade. Forex market is a dark forest. Foreign exchange market is a very dark forest. So if you don't know your way, you can be easily devoured by the lion, the tiger, the wolf in the market. So everything I said in this video is for educational purpose and is a decision made by me and for me alone. How I view the market, where I think the market is gonna gravitate to. So it's not a trade signal to anybody. It's only meant for what? For educational purpose. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for staying this far. If you find it insightful, share, like, and subscribe to our channel for more. Till we meet next week, be safe and trade responsibly. Bye for now.